AITAH, because I won't lie to my kids and tell them I want them to see their stepmom as their mum too. Posted by Leave 7009. Please like and follow because all stories are in one part unlike the other guys. My ex 33M and I 33F share physical and legal custody of our two children 10M and 8F. We broke up 6 years ago. He started dating his now wife 31F 18 months or so after we broke up. We all get along just fine and my ex met my current partner 35M before our kids too. My ex's wife moved in with him 2 years ago and they married 5 months after she moved in. The kids get along well with her. I know she loves them and I know she and my ex were hoping to have children of their own, but they cannot due to a medical condition on her end. This started a conversation between my ex and the kids about whether they wanted to call their stepmom mom, and they told him no. They told him they had a mom and a dad, and that Beth's stepmom and Miles, my partner, are extra people. There were conversations at my ex's house about using bonus instead of step and about having 2 moms and possibly someday 2 dads, but the kids said no to that, and that they'll only ever have a mom and dad. My kids first mentioned it to me when their dad asked them to consider seeing their stepmom as their mom too. They told me they didn't like it coming up again, which is how I found out about other talks, and they also said they didn't want her to be their second mom. I suggested they tell their dad how they felt. They told him how they felt and apparently they were a little more forceful about it, saying they needed to talk to him and it was serious lol. He asked where this had come from and they admitted they talked to me. He asked me what they said and I told him. We talked about it and he said he didn't think it was a big deal. I told him I didn't like this being forced on them. I talked to their stepmom after that too and she told me she appreciated me telling the kids to be honest so they could change their approach. I don't know how their approach changed, but it doesn't appear to bother the kids as much. But now my ex wants me to tell them I want them to consider her their mom too. He told me it's better for the kids. I told him it would be a lie and not one I am comfortable telling. He asked me why it would be a lie and I told him I don't want them to consider both of us their mom. He told me I should. That his wife has been so good to the kids and I should want them to have more than just me for the mom role. He called me insecure and said he wouldn't mind my partner being called dad. I said it's one thing to accept when the kids choose it, but it shouldn't be forced. I told him I would never discourage them from calling her mom if they chose to, and I would never discourage them calling my partner dad either if they wanted to, but I would never let that be forced on them either. My ex said it's a selfish parent who refuses to share, and I'm putting my feelings before the kid's best interest. I suggested he reflect on whether he's putting his wife's feelings about not being able to have kids above our kids' feelings. He told me that's my selfish wish to be their only mom talking. AITAH, comment who you think is wrong below.